Hello, hello. I am back from lunch. Excuse me, spell the name right. Really? Well, not on. Oh, he's away having his own lunch. Oh, the TPS is still doing its thing though. Yeah, 79. Never stood a chance. Running a heck of a lot better than day one on 114 though, that is for sure. There he is. I'm just gonna...
Bill Guild, because he might be able to actually do something on a similar vein over here. All right. Can we voice somewhere? Oh, Jesus Christ, Rorax. Scared them. Hey! Yeah, we can voice. Hang on. I sent you a friend request. We can just chat on Discord.
Like,
Hey bud.
Hey, hey. All right.
So what's the situation?
Well, we found a place. What we do with it is going to be the thing. But I just thought this is a beautiful little example of like, well, one, we're in, the Badlands, and that's glorious. But we've got this glorious little lagoon in front of us that we can open up and out.
Mm-hmm.
And at the moment, I'm actually going to go upstairs and try and get wood because we need a whole bunch just to start her up. I see you found coal.
That I did.
Picking it up. My God, the lag.
I know, isn't it just fantastic?
It's significant. I picked up a little bit of it. I'll drop half into here as well.
So we're on a search for apples then. Apples? Brain, come on, logs.
Yeah, up the top here. It's going to be a bud. just
Okay, good. I'll turn him up. Hang on.
there's not a lot up here. Lots of coarse dirt.
How's that? There's a... What is this white border thing when I hold down my push to talk?
That is vein mining. It's called, is it Uber Mine now or something? I actually don't have push to talk turned on. I should totally do that. Ultimine.
I mean, I do kind of trust my my noise gate, but you never know.
I should set it at some point because I often get into long discussions with chat, and the last thing you need is to hear all of that.
Oh, I know what you mean. I've just started learning about all that with the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, there's a lot to learn just from the the protocol and the. Oh, I suppose I could always vein mine these too. Just the ethics of streaming.
Also, your brain kind of has to learn that you're having a conversation with chat and with other people when you're doing this, and like how to engage push to talk. Because when I first started, I started pushing push to talk when I was talking to chat. Unfortunately, I've turned them up as far as I can go now, Kiwi. Found a nice orange cherry blossom that'll look good in the Badlands.
Oh, nice. Oh, I've got a little bit, some saplings. One of the nice things about being in this biome is that oak trees drop more apples.
Is that true?
That is true.
Is that a vanilla thing?
That is a vanilla thing.
And today I learned.
There's not a lot more, but it does. And it has to do with the fact there's so much gold here, so you can make gold apples.
Ah. Look at you, all that vanilla experience real paying off, huh?
Oh, I'm actually really glad I did. And I'm stealing a whole bunch of these.
Those are essence cocoons, Kiwi. They're ugly as hell.
As much of this normal dirt as I can grab.
They need a texture.
So I can put it downstairs
They're done by
and, get
Gigahertz.
organised.
Gigahertz is looking for a artist though, so Sorry, you'll need to repeat that. I was just talking to my chat about the ugly cocoons.
Oh god, they're so bad. I'm stealing all the dirt so we can take it downstairs.
Yeah, cool. What's suspicious, Morat? That he wants an artist?
We've got a significantly sized ravine near us here too.
See if you can spot any goodies.
There's a little bit there. Mystical green flower. Oh, I've been needing it.
Thank you for the follow, Halo Pig. Gosh, there's a lot of dead bushes up here.
All them sticks.
Thank you for the follow, Demon Emperor.
All right. Entrance point. There we
Hey,
go.
Bean Burrito. I'm doing fantastic. I'm excited to see what me and Wild can get up to here. Oh, server, how you doing, bud? Here we go. Oh, hey, Trunks, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Vagram. Oh, Elitus too. Hey, welcome, Elitus. Thank you so much for the raid. Double raid indeed. Hi, guys. What y'all been up to? Food, good answer. Quality answer.
I do have confidence that the speed of this will get better. Every once in a while, the lag just is gone.
Yeah, I think that is whenever it ticks over to kill all the essence entities. So fingers crossed, an update to that comes in sooner rather than later.
Oh, yeah.
I've put some illegal objects in the large chest.
Illegal objects. Oh, my lord. Look at them. They're just wrong. I'm actually thinking I might just change them into cubes using a resource pack.
Good on you. That's the way to do it. Thanks, Demon Amber. I'm glad he's aware of it.
Elephants. I mean, there used to be the elephant sound. What was the...
Ella, please feel free to have a munch. I get it. Once you're done streaming, you're done streaming. No, that is Wild you hear, and I need to try and figure out a way to get him louder. Hang on, guys. I got Discord maxed out. I've got his volume maxed out. Suppose I can do this. That. I don't know how much that's going to help. Hang on. Can I go over 100% in desktop audio on my slobs mixer? That is the question. Filter. I'm sure it's a filter. Gain. Yes. Let's go with +3. Let me know how that goes, guys. Because I won't be able to tell at that point. I think I'm going to start opening up this lagoon.
Go for it. I'm just going to make us some room so we can expand and get a mine down.
How was that, guys? Good, good. Ooh. Hate the way that rubber banding does that in these current versions of Minecraft. Do we have any uses for red sand? Make road. We can make purification powder. Make red sandstone. Glass. Dirt. Gravel. Use it in bonsai pots. Use it for a kindle rune. Right. Ah. Yeah, botany pots are cool. I mean, not that hopping bonsai pots weren't cool, but I don't know. Botany pots seem more my jam. Shape-wise. This way. Yeah. Although there is nothing stopping you from putting trees in pots if you do the configs for it. Yeah, bonsai pots, Vagram. They're kind of like, do you remember bonsai trees? Or the bonsai pot mod, which did trees? So it's basically that, except crops. Yeah, it totally is great. I'm here for it. And we're in the perfect biome for it too, as long as we get something to turn this terracotta into... come on, brain. Into bricks. Yeah. I think this is a Badlands actually, based on F3, but it is basically a mesa, yeah. Just a Biomes of Plenty version. Oh, okay. We definitely need a way up. I might just put a ladder in for now. Oh, I had a pick this whole time. Never mind. It gives me an excuse to make those ladders though. Excuse me? Oh, okay. That 114, 113. Did 113 do that? Was this 113's fault? We probably have rope. Yeah, we do. But we need string. And string's not going to come easily to us. Chains might. I can always swap it out later. Ah! What the heck happened then? So something I've noticed about 113 plus is that the rubber banding is so much worse because it rubber bands your player position, which is something that never used to happen, but now it does. But it's not only your player position, it's also your player facing. So if you're like trying to look down as you dig and the server's like, nah, you didn't look down like that, son, your cursor goes flying back up like you're using a machine gun in a COD game. Makes me extremely upset. How goes Operation Bendigo Mine, Wild?
Oh, we're getting there. This lag is killing me, but we're getting there.
I am too, a little bit more rat. But,
I
let's see. I'm sure they'll come up with a proper solution. Maybe not today, but once everything's calmed down, the rush of the new server is calmed down. It does mean they're more in sync, but it's like more in sync via brute force. It's the server is brute forcing the client to obey. That's something I've always hated about the way that the network stuff has worked with Minecraft, is that there is no network bias, either on the server or on the client. Like, the Minecraft server does not trust the client at all. Which is why you'll find that boats and horses are such a terrible experience, particularly horses. I mean, the whole thing's a bit of a mess. You're right, Vagram, but I mean, I think a little bit could go a long way, you know? Just incy bit. Not asking for a lot. But the thing is, like, you can trust the client up to a certain point, right? You can still be logging if the client, what the clients you connected to are doing. But instead of going, hey, client, you don't match what I expect 1-to-1, I'm gonna forcibly change you to be correct. It could go, oh, client, you're within 10% of what I expect, so go for it. It's when you start seeing things like, oi, client, you were like 200% more than what I expect different, so, no. It's just that with client bias, you're saying, like, to a degree, the client should know what it's doing. So if it doesn't match a little bit, then that's okay. The short way of looking at how it works is that the client sends a packet of information which updates the server on what the client has done in the last X amount of time. And then the server compares that to the last packet received and goes, is that true? Or is that correct? Does that make sense? And then the server's like, nah bro, you should be here. Oh, thank you, Zalsect. Thank you very much. Yes, I've just changed over to full-time streaming. I've joined the stream folk in the new revolution. I'm doing the thing! True. I am indeed doing the thing. Oh, Zayo. Okay, cool. Thank you. If you miss any of the streams, I'll be regularly up, throwing them up on YouTube. If someone wants to do exclamation point YouTube, that's a link to my YouTube. Thank you, Vagram. So VODs will be there in the future. Well, they're already there, but you get what I'm saying, I think. I think I'm making sense. Back a bit. Then I'll cover the terracotta we've got so far in sand, and it'll look natural again, hopefully. And if it doesn't, I'll just tweak it until it does. Okay. Ah. Oh, I really need to just buy a piece of sandpaper for real. You'll see me sometimes place the wrong item in a row of like placing sand, and that's because my scroll wheel has been rubbed up against by my right mouse button and caused it to scroll. We're up to 94. So I need to get a piece of sandpaper in there and handle that. $0.72, yeah. I know I said the number 94, Vagram, but what was I talking about? Oh, TPS is up to 94, thank you. Yeah. No, dude, that's not even the worst. It was up to, when everyone was first on, it was up to like 190? It's just criminal at the moment. That's why almost every single time I break a block, I'm glitching a little bit because the server's like, nah, I don't agree that you were quite... The majority of the TPS is one particular mod though. It's a new mod by Gigahertz. there's these things called essence cocoons around. They're very ugly. But they have a random tick. They make these things, spheres, when you dig them up. But the cocoons themselves, as they exist in the world, have a random tick, kind of like farming, to produce a essence
we
entity.
have the beginning of actual storage.
I love it. In the meanwhile, I've been digging out an entire beach and then making it look natural again.
Nice.
Slow work, but good work. Yeah, there's a command block which every so often is firing to murder all the essence entities, but it's not firing like all the time. So we still have periods of now. Well, got worse again. Yeah, exactly. So it's my guess that it's doing it like once every couple of minutes, but I could be wrong. So did I hear that you found some iron?
Maybe.
Is there enough there for a bucket, perhaps?
No. However, I just found some more.
Oh, cool.
Oh. I think I just found an adventure hole.
Oh no, we've lost you.
With this sort of lag, I'm not sure if I want to go in there.
You may never return. I think that's Quark Vagrant, but I'm not certain. A few folks have commented on that, actually. I actually didn't notice it until someone pointed it out, though. Not paying attention. Ah, okay. So inventory spam. Thank you. Go check on these cherry blossoms. Probably need a new axe. Just saying. That is back. Yes you can, Demon, hang on. Ooh, those grow up big. Oh dear. Not sure about this particular vein miner, it doesn't seem to be very thorough. Kinda
No, I
like the
agree.
highlighting, but... What's that?
The vein miner.
Yeah.
Mind you, it might just be a lag at the moment.
I was just trying to cut down some large trees and it was, not doing so good. Oh, that one went well. I think I just have to hold down the hotkey for longer.
Hey, Suzy.
Could really do with one of those mods that cause the trees to melt.
$28 copper, 26 tin, 19 iron, 15 gold. Not bad.
Not bad at all. No, there isn't a tree cutting mod in here, Amber, so... I mean, I could vein mine the leaves, but I don't want to waste my axe. There's a leaf. Yeah, there it is. It's 2. 3 even. Oh, we're good now. I mean, you've heard that, but it's definitely not. And just through that process alone, I was updating leaf blocks, so... And I have noticed that it's not just the blossom trees either. If it is installed, it's not working, because it's not just the blossom trees it's not working on. There was normal oak over here that me and Wild were cutting down before that the leaves didn't decay on. Yeah, me too. So that's why I'm being particularly fussy about collecting the saplings. Because I'd like to cover kind of like the top of this area in them. What do I do with the ladders? They're around here somewhere. Fire is obviously speed running towards his mining gadget. No sleep till Brooklyn. Intergalactic, interplanetary, intergalactic, interplanetary, intergalactic, interplanetary. Yeah! Here we come, the Beastie Boys. Intergalactic, interplanetary. How many? 56, that's more than enough. I kind of want the blocks to get out of the way so they don't grow up weird. Oh, for intergalactic? Yeah. Excellent, excellent video is what it is. I actually really like the Beastie Boys. Didn't listen to them in a good long time though. Not that specific album. It's true, Vagram, I'm not. But you do hear a lot of, usually white people commenting, oh, but they're just a bunch of white boys trying to be thug, you know? And it's just like, dude, they've got their own sound, they're awesome, leave, back off. I've paid you in logs for a bucket, sir. Haha, the payment worked. Little does he know that they're just logs. Just make wood tools.
Works for me.
Scammed. Oh, we got jellyfish down here.
Jellyfish equals slime balls.
They're also painful. Turns out they're probably man o' war. Believe it or not, this is a good thing. Didn't do as much as I wanted, but I've never listened to ICP. Not once, not ever. But I have heard that's a regular thing, that people are like, ICP, psh, and then they end up liking a couple of songs of theirs. The only thing I really know about ICP is the magnets, how do they work meme.
Okay.
What? Be infinite. Here we go. You as well. Be infinite. Be Anthony. But it wants to be finite. Listen. Listen. I am this water's mother. I say what goes. If I want to raise this water in an abusive manner, that is my right. As the legal guardian of this water, I need a new shovel. Spoon broken, need new spoon. I found a torch. Well, the Panama Canal is nearly ready. Okay. Excuse me, drowned. You better not have you don't. You would have thrown it at me already if you did. Back off. Back off, sir. Back off. Hasselhoff. Meinhof? Boy, you move slow. Glurgle, glurgle yourself. Like, as if the normal zombies growling wasn't gurgly enough. I just had to introduce the drowned. Now, a new pickaxe. Do piglins still drop gold occasionally? Not that I'm not saying it's good, not good or anything, but then I kind of see that as a little bit redundant. To have the drowned drop gold, if they still do. I think more sources of farmable gold is good though. Sorry, sneezing. I'm alive. Awesome. X teleport particles there. River doesn't seem to be struggling as much now. There must have been a recent clear of our friends. Something guardian spawners are so easy though. They're not. They're really not. They're a pain in the ass. Just such an enormous time investment because of all the like faffing about you have to do. Could have made that second pickaxe. They look like sea mines, I agree. And I'm surprised there isn't like some sort of sea mine AI to them. They're probably like, they originally probably were meant to explode or something, but then they were like, oh, it's too much like creepers. Hi Burkina, thank you for the follow. Yes, they are. It's just a really good looking block that if you want it, you have to do a lot of work for. One leg. Help me out here. Salt? Yeah, mechanism salt. Hey Nerevar, you are absolutely welcome to lurk. Alright, well, the Panama Canal has been dug.
That is very cool. We'll get in there once we've got better tools and make it look all sexy, but that looks great.
Yeah, for what we have right now, I think it looks like Minecraft Gen.
All right, I'm gonna take a very short break and then come back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some serious mining. I got me a hammer, and we're ready downstairs.
Oh, sweet. I might come join you then, help with the mining. Just got to replant these beautiful blossoms. Yeah, Wild found the place, but obviously on the way he picked up a couple of waystones, so that's awesome. Right. Yeah, mossy waystone. Not sure what the difference between that and normal waystones is, if anything, but we have time to find out. Because I think at least for this week I'm gonna make these streams the day streams, Forgecraft streams. But I want to get some Terraria in there as well, so we may split half days. And then the night streams are going to continue to be Vintage Story this week. We've got stuff to do on the community server. I haven't even really got to start doing stuff on the community server, really. Really? Alright, so they seem to just function as normal then, which is cool. What's the deal here, Wild? Also, I never thought to do that. Sideways double chests in the wall. His vanilla experience blows my mind. That's what he's at. Come here, you. Been assigned, you have not. We'll make you like plants and junk. Do you think he's saving that for something? Because I could make some item frames out of those. Won't risk it, I'll go get my own. Yeah, Tyron has said that he is likely to do a 12.9 because of the charcoal bug on servers. So I've been watching the Discord with a lot of intent, waiting for him to post that. But until then, yeah, there's not a lot we can do. Good one, Feral. Yes, this is modded Vintage Story. It's been made a lot more arcadey and simple. A lot easier to get things done. What's that? Some coal and raw uranium in here. Iron. Ores can stay in here because they're close to the furnaces. Drit. Oh, okay, he's already got a dirt chest. Fair enough. Wild, are you using that leather for anything?
No, I normally use them to make labels so I can pop them onto here.
That's
so
exactly what I was going to do.
There you go. Now, I need to have a talk with you.
Yes.
So, I play a bit of hardcore.
Yes.
Now, I have a system for mining that ensures that we see every block and everything is lit up.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so you can come and watch. I'll start it up if you like.
Yeah, absolutely. If the tutorial away, I am a keen learner.
It's a beautiful system too. Once you get moving, it's so fast.
This is exciting. Chat.
So, hopefully we can just do this. So in the center of this 3x3, you drop a torch.
Got
You
it.
go 4 in each direction. So that's 1, 2, 3, one more. Do it again over there, and I'll finish it in a sec. But from this point here, you go forward 2. And then you do another 3. And do it again. Throw 1 down in the center there, that 3. And 4 on each side.
So there should always be 4 tiles between each torch?
The idea is that if you did 1 more, you would have red zones in the corners of each of here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so this way you can just keep rocking and just keep moving. And because there's 2 here, you've always seen what's on this side, and you've always seen what's on this side.
Yeah.
And that's it. You just keep going crazy.
Okay, cool.
And once you've done a whole heap, oh, you've also got the ceiling as well. You just dig down 5 and then do it again.
All right. I like it.
And yeah, you get everything. The one other rule to this is never, ever, ever put your torches down on something like gravel. You know, just dig it out, throw something permanent down, because when you're underneath this, if you dig out gravel, you'll drop your torch, and that's bad juju.
Okay, right. Don't ever drop the torch because you'll curse your family for 100 years.
Yeah, basically, you'll have something spawn. And because you've actually stopped so much from spawning, if you do make a mistake and you don't have that torch here, you've now made a perfect spot for them to actually come.
Right,
So
okay.
you don't want that.
No, not at all. Awesome. Okay, thank you. What Y level are we on?
Y level 12.
Okay, cool.
So we should basically see everything in the top layer. And if you do F3G, you'll see that that is an edge of a chunk right here.
I do.
So
Yep.
we'll have good chances of seeing whatever spawns in this side of the chunk, and a chance also for that side of the chunk.
Cool.
So yeah,
Man, your
that's the
vanilla
system.
knowledge is like powerful, sir.
It's a beautiful system, and once you get fast tools, it is insane how fast you move. And that is goodies in there. I'm gonna go explore.
All right, I'll leave you to it.
No, wait a minute.
I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, no. We'll come back to that later when we have armor.
I want to do something with this jasper that you uncovered on the way down. What do you think?
Oh, it's so beautiful.
It is.
And it'll work really nicely with the colors that we've got outside.
Absolutely. And the marble with it too, like that white and red contrast. Chef's kiss. I mean, my method wasn't too far from his, but the lighting wasn't as consistent in any way. It wasn't nighttime. Because basically how I would do it is I would just indiscriminately make a hallway somewhere, right? A 3x3. And just say that this is one side of that hallway. And then I would count 2, and then another 2, so you find the center of a 3x3 and you dig, and that's 1. And then so this would be the edge, and you count 2 and you do it again and you dig. So you end up with that same like 3 2 3 2 on the wall. But then on the other side of the wall you do the same thing but displaced by 1. And the reason I did that is because that way if I was ever coming down the hall in the other direction, I wouldn't ever confuse myself about which is the main hall leading back to the base, because the set of tunnels on the other side would be displaced by 1. But the lighting isn't anywhere near as consistent as Wild's. We don't have tinkers, do we? We tried to install it and then it went bust. So our situation in terms of tech, because that might be something to look at. Back, you say? Not to blast through in case there's something really jumps out at me. Ugly gravestone mod. It looks terrible. I'm sorry, Gigahertz. I know you'll find someone who will do the textures justice, but at the moment, very much dev textures. Oops. Iron jetpacks. Gosh, those textures are awful. mechanism might be the way to go here. I know we'll want power, but power takes some doing. The dielectric paste and whatnot. I think breaking into mechanism will not be as crazy. Tool belt from tool belt. Oh, but I know what I was gonna do. Yoink. Yoink. Oh, 3. Good start. Yeah, we'll keep that because we're gonna have plenty of spruce because of the blossoms. Cool. Good. Good, 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 good. Bambus. Use bambus. Bambus. This will be all kinds of stone, so... Well, I don't know. What orange terracotta here for now? Bruce? Bruce Goose? Oh, I love Eyes in the Darkness. Okay. That'll do for now without some more cow hunting. While it's going to be digging, I might start... Well... Hang on. I should probably get myself some torches. I have to remember how to play Minecraft. You see us going for the chest which she just organized. A whole new game. I saw that. I saw that. You can't tell me I didn't see that. Left hand side of the screen. These set of blocks turned pitch black for a second. I don't know what caused that, but never mind. Osmium, hello. So what can we do with you, Jasper? We can make Jasper slabs. We can make polished Jasper. We can make Jasper bricks, chiseled Jasper, Jasper pavement, pillars, vertical slabs. Look at you go, Quack. Walls, speleotherms. I don't think we can make speleotherms though. Oh, we can. So we can do some like stone post stuff that are a bit thinner than walls. Whoops, why am I going that direction? What are you? Basalt. That's better. Like, why is it so dark in this corner? You know what, stream? Anyway. Pretzel. There we go. Oh, nice. Sunny side of it. Brain? Sunny side eggs are where it's at. You have them with toast? Oh yeah, you had toast. See, my perfect sunny side egg breakfast is sunny side eggs, toast, butter or margarine, and then some butter mushrooms on the side. Yum yum. And preferably you cook the butter mushrooms with the eggs. So they inherit some of the flavor. Side sausage is good too. How you doing there, Will?
You just freaked me out, man.
You came up here and you're like, there's this hole in the wall.
It's like, what the hell happened? I'm like being so careful about placement and everything. I'm coming up here and like, what?
Yeah, it's because I'm more doing a quarry here than I am doing a tunnel.
Alright.
I promise there will be no red spots. I mean, there are some red spots, but I think that's a bug. Can you see them?
I haven't turned them on.
It's weird, they're like inside the walls.
Oh, that's weird.
Little protein at 3:30, that's not bad. How many eggs did you have? It's not doing something properly. Oh, what that is. They may very well be actual, like, single block holes. But they also shouldn't be showing because they're not within line of sight of the player. Getting near one. That one's real. Alright, let's check that one. That's nice and close. What are you? Yeah, single block holes. Yep, single block holes. Well, that one's too high, but... That would have been a zombie, that would drive me mad. You are absolutely correct. Where up does the seam of Jasper go? Yes. To find the roof of it. Okay, still going. still going. Hey, maybe. This is a lot of jasper. I think we're seeing these because that's the either no, I think that's a cave there. Now I've got to find center mass of this jasper. I know that we're actually at the top. That's how I like it. One vein, all the ore I'd ever need. It's kind of why I like Vintage Story, you know? It's not all the ore you'd ever need, but it'll be a while before you need to find a new vein. Okay. This might be center mass. Yep. Where did I get down from? Well, I've done it. Now I've done it. I was too keen on the jasper. Hey, Barry, who are? I see you found the new emote. Thanks to Dark Preacher. Whoops. No, that's my very first emote. Oh, thank you for the host, Berry Hoo Ha. No. I accidentally got a bit greedy with what I was digging out, and now I don't have any pick left. Yay, Zazect! Welcome to the emote crew. With our entire one emote. I've got room for 2 more. I'm just still trying to decide what I want those to be. I think I'll definitely upgrade to an iron pickaxe. Put this Jasper in here. Only took way too long. Yeah, that wasn't the emote that I had first submitted though. And then Dark Preacher let me know that Twitch has problems with letter emotes because the first emote that I was submitting was actually the R in Rorax as a pixel art. But often Twitch will deny those particular emotes because they can be used to spell out things that can't be moderated properly by bots. But I didn't find that out until like a week after I had submitted it, so... Instead, Preacher gave me that emote to go with our Vintage Story stream. And yeah. That's the story of the first emote on the channel. Yeah, true, Barry. An easy mistake to make. I don't literally have to put it on an anvil and beat it into the shape of a pickaxe. It does take 3 times the ingots, though. Now, before I make the same mistake I did last time. Yeah, on the server there is. Not in my specific chat. So you get to see what the Forgecrafters are saying. That's true. Hey, Gribaki! Thank you for subscribing for 1 month. Welcome, welcome. You now have access to Rorax P Rust emote. Oh, it's alright, buddy. Don't worry about it. There is no obligation for anyone watching to subscribe. Even my friends. The polished jasper. Just the, okay, it's the same old recipes. We can spruce this up a bit, huh? I think what I would like to do do a bit of a shape. Fortunately, that chest is going to break. What have I done here? Incorrect. Is it? No, it's not going to break, is it? Thinking of a different game entirely. Here we go. I don't know about the waystone though. Nope, that's good. I'll be taking this, thank you very much. Mr. Cole, alright, well. May as well throw some more iron on. Nice combination there, Grid Monkey. I'm impressed. Now it's Rosie the Rotary. Tried to make that Ryan. Close enough. Like a polished marble, we do. That's with chiseled or black. Pretty sure chisel will let me swap to quark marble. I'll probably get mad if I harvest any more of that marble. You're alright, Molerat. Thank you very, very much. I just appreciate everyone having fun. Joining in any way they can. Ooh, some gold hiding in the wall. think this is already more than enough marble, but I'll just grab a little more. Oh, it's a different marble altogether. Alright, we'll knock that off. Shh, you'll never know. Yeah. That decoration marble can only be used for, oh, I did... brick. Yeah, okay. Not what we're after. So, chisel. Marble quack, do it. Marble quack, do it, you coward. Not gonna let me. Rat. Alright then. How about this big tile? That'll do. Yeah. Nah, well, I wanted the quack. Garden bricks? That's not quack though. Yeah, no, I specifically wanted the quack marble because then it would match the jasper better. This is close enough. I'll do some proper building at some point, but, you know, just wanted to spruce up this room. Can you do a pillar-like block with this marble? Pillar. Pillar, pillar, pillar. No. CTM working though. No. Um... I could have used normal bricks, but I wanted something a little more gaudy. Jasper. Well, yeah. Basically, Theo, I just wanted... You know, I feel like big bricks are used for things on the outside of buildings, whereas tiles and stuff are when you get inside and you start detailing things, you know? Okay. I have these, this like fruit fly that's hanging around in my room. No, there's no fruit. It's just in here for some reason. Lots and lots of raspberry chocolate bars. Yeah, like the family blocks, right? If they're gonna work. So I think something I want to do here is I need some more raw jasper. Best. I'll make some speleotherms because I don't think speleotherms connect to walls, which is what I want. Okay. That's going to be a problem. Maybe we just don't install that one. Yeah, the three corners instead. I'm just dressing it up a little. How you doing?
I'm surviving. Just the zombies.
Ow. You're falling apart a little bit.
Yeah, I need armor. I think we can do it now, though. Like, I've got over a stack of iron sitting here, plus what I brought back up, so nah, we're good.
Okay, cool. Maybe replace one of these bad boys with a blast furnace, huh?
Oh, we're actually close to doing something big.
Oh. That's kind of why I've just been doing this. That's because I am a Kiwi Ruby Crayons.
Who knows, maybe I shall be too one day.
Yes, well. You're more than welcome.
Certainly am thinking about it.
There is an entrance exam though. Do you know what it is?
No.
You have to eat Marmite out of the jar raw.
I can do that.
But are you willing? Are you willing, sir?
Well, I'd have to be.
Right. I don't know what to do with this roof.
Yeah, the yellow is fine until it's not, you know.
Yeah.
I do like the white coloured That because it would actually work quite nicely with it. You just have to go get some.
The marble? Or the white terracotta,
No, not the
you mean?
marble. The white terracotta.
Right, yeah.
Because it'll give it that blend of you know, the oranges.
Yeah, totally.
And it's always good to have a light ceiling because it makes the room seem larger.
That's true. Alright, well I'm going to go on an adventure for daylilies then, because we have plenty of terracotta.
Alright.
And I don't want to destroy this beautiful band of white terracotta in the walls.
First things first. Armor.
I don't think that room's going to be very permanent. That's why I'm not putting all the effort into it. There's going to be some more permanent structures later. Do I have anything to do about it? This is just where we're starting out. The other benefit of getting daylilies is that I don't waste my iron pickaxe. Ow. Ow. Not that I know of, Barry, but I'm not entirely sure for what purpose you would want it to follow you. Oh well, I'm dead. I've learned that baby skeletons are pretty awful.
Yes. Yes, they really are. Would you like some armor?
You know, I've been thinking about it.
Well, there's 24 iron in there now.
Do you approve of how I've sorted things, or would you like to move them around?
Oh, so far so good. This one over here is goodies. You always have a goodie chest. But yeah, that's looking great.
Here we go. I shouldn't be so easily killed now. Where's the goodies one? The bottom. Ah, yeah, bottom middle.
Yeah. So that can come out. So we've got ores of any sort up the top here, and coal. But yeah, our diamonds and goodies and whatever go down there.
I ought to grab some leather while I'm on my trip.
Oh, do a quick check in any iron. We might actually have a method of actually making it too.
Dehydrating steaks and lamb.
Oh, bugger.
And
Right.
pork.
Yeah, they don't really count, hey?
I'd rather eat them than turn them into leather.
I'm going to get a roast potato farm up.
Oh, nice. By the way, the orange cherry blossoms are working out nice. The top of the hill looks suitably on fire.
Oh, nice.
You're not wrong, Kiwi. I'm gonna head back. I still haven't got used to the Minecraft's offhand system, and it's been versions. I don't know why I just can't get it into my head, you know? Oh, horse leather. I approve of horse leather. Specifically, I've got it set to a channel called Retrowave. So it's choosing it from a Retrowave playlist. Can I grab sticks? You don't need sticks for a shield, do you? No, you absolutely do not. Right? I love Spartan shields. I also love Spartan weaponry, and what I would like to do is integrate Spartan weaponry with Tetra. That's one of my plans. I think that would be super cool. Hey you, Jack. Cobblestone shield? Oh, from Spartans, right. I think it's just a well-curated playlist. And I do like my retro wave, so I'm grateful that they have one. Could you explain Scrob? Okay. Some combination of popularity, playlist arrangement, and all of the above. I mean, that's kind of, to me, that's what Cyberwave is, or Retrowave, sorry, is about evoking that kind of cyberpunky feeling. Did Dia cheat? Oh, yeah, teleporting. Meh. Meh. That one's a pass in my book. I'm not sure, Nerevo. I would look, but hang on. Let's take a dive together. So I'm looking at Synthwave. But they've got even like chiptune, happy, hip-hop, ambient, EDM, chill, hype, holiday, mixed, epic, upbeat, rock. I have no idea what holiday, well, I know what holiday is. I have no idea what like hype or chill is. But what were we looking for? We were looking for the Synth Wars. Doesn't look like it. Do they have anything by Jack? Nope. Part of the rules for Pretzel, though, is the music is allowed to be streamed. For example, I would never be hit with a copyright strike if I used it on YouTube. I would only not be allowed to monetize my video, which I'm fine with. Because on Spotify, I'd be playing stuff like Carpenter Brute or Perturbator or any of those, but which is not a good idea if you want to you want to keep your library intact. Hello, Bread. Fruit's not on Pretzel now. No magic sword, no Kev Blazinski. No Perturbator. Did I say magic sword? No magic sword. So many leather workers in this town. Holy dunk. Oxides, that's what we're after, right? Nope. It is, in fact, daylilies. Daylily? Lily. Lily of the Valley. Or bone meal, but I want to keep the bone meal for fertilizer. Thank you so much for the follow, Colo. Oh, that's nice. I even updated the art for the Biomes of Plenty flowers. The goldenrod looks really cool now. Right, Tomsall, but I said I want to keep it for the fertilizer.
Flagellation. Typically an unwilling act of religious punishment. A special implement
Toadstool.
used on the unclothed back of those who have sinned. Through the suffering of the flesh.
Chicken.
How much blood would you shed to regain purity?
And finding Lily shouldn't take too long. What's that, Barry? Rorax.com is a celebrity photo... What? Last I knew, Rorax.com was a cleaning product website. Like a Norwegian cleaning product called Rorax. Which is part of the reason why, you know, like, I find it hard to get the commercial license to the name. Right. That's hilarious to me. Just had to check. Probably a site picked up by a bot and then turned into a site that displays celebrity photos by a bot. Oh hey Saffron, thank you so much for the greeting bitties. We're playing on Forgecraft. I'm out trying to find lilies so that I can turn a whole bunch of terracotta into white terracotta. Hey, Vagram's still here. Hey, Vagram. That's quite okay, Vagram. I just thought you'd gone to bed or something, so I was surprised to see you. Hype. We don't have a map. Not by default, anyway. I'll probably install zeros between streams. Oh, no kidding, Saffron. The first thing I want to do after a stream is stand the hell up. My veins, they scream. Evil little essence dots. Every one of them is a tick bomb. Not a ticking time bomb, a tick bomb. Ever since animation school, I've had it hammered into me. Micro breaks, micro breaks, micro breaks. And even though I may not be, you can't see it on stream obviously, but maybe you hear it sometimes because I've got a very creaky chair. I'm always changing my legs' positions. Just all the time. And after a while it just becomes habit and you just end up kicking your feet around and stuff, and that just keeps everything flowing. But even still, you know, after a stream I still wanna stand up. Well, it's not so much the standing near there, it's the, like, that would be good, don't get me wrong. I need one that can transition, is what I need. Because the same thing happens to me if I'm standing for too long. It's just the act of the... Look, there it is, lilies. Got it, fam. We've done it. We are victorious. I knew I'd find them. Yeah, all cool people here. All 25 of you are cool, even the lurkers. There's no anti-lurker sentiment in this stream. Oh, come on, please. Back the heck off. Baby skeleton was bad enough. Baby skeleton plus creeper? No thank you. Go on, sir. Yeah, dual raid from Trunks and Elitis. Awesome. Super lovely people. Like, you know, baby zombies, right? Terrible. Awful invention. Absolutely disgusting. Some modder then decided, you know what would be better than baby zombies? Baby skeletons. Who punched them as a baby? There was a baby creeper. The same night as the one the skeleton, when the baby skeleton killed me. There was a bee. I saw a bee. Hello, bee. Bee, 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 bee. This is the first 115 bee I have ever seen. No joke. Where'd it go? Where'd you go, bee? No! It disappeared. It's probably whatever mod's making baby skeletons and baby creepers. That mod needs to be purged. Because that's the thing with baby creepers, right? Creepers are bad because they explode. You know what would make creepers better? Making them run up to you quicker. Eh? Eh? And have a smaller hitbox. Eh? Alright, let's get home. I think 17 is well and truly good enough. Tiny T. There's bee! Bee! My first bee. Hey, what? Hello! Hello, bee! Chonky boy. This is my first 115 bee, guys. Remember this. Save it in memory. This is a special occasion. Now I'm going to follow you back to your hive, bro. Okay? Because I want to know where you live. Don't take that out of context. I'm not stalking this bee. Where are you going, bud? Are you not sure where you live anymore? I mean, it is literally the definition of of stalking, yes. I suppose that's true. Where you going, dude? You not know where you live? That's sad. Guys, this bee doesn't know where they live. I feel so bad for it. Right. It could be avoiding going home because it doesn't want me to know where it lives. You're right. What if I just like do this? Do you think that makes it feel safer? Does the bee feel safer with me doing this? It's like, it can't see me, right? Alright. Oh, well, there's its hive, by the way. Bee nest. I'm pretty sure it's not a nest. Mojang? Just saying. I'm fine, you can't prove anything. Just because there's video evidence doesn't mean it's real. I hate that I walked past these. But that's okay. At least it's better than murder. Stonks. what if stalking, right? Except you do nothing except keep a certain distance from the person looking at them. That is still incredibly uncomfortable, but that person is not technically getting in the way. I know it's the same thing, I'm very aware. I'm just saying that, like, on an extremely technical level, that person is not, like, affecting your life, other than that they are in your visual periphery. Okay, I've totally gone the wrong direction. I do not remember fir trees. This is a rarity for me. Oh, absolutely a violation of privacy. That's why I'm saying on an absolute technical level, that person is not interacting with you in any way, shape or form. So, like, again, on a purely technical level, it's still gross and wrong. Do not get me wrong. That person is not interfering with your life. Because perhaps you still do have your privacy, right? Because they're like outside your house, looking into your house. And you're still able to close windows and curtains and go about your private duties. But they're just always there. Is that just spying at that point? Is that what spying is? You're just outside of someone's periphery, but you're always there? But then someone's dead, yeah. That tends to be an issue. You know, like those movies where it's somebody who goes regular places, maybe goes to a shop or a train station, and after they've left their house, and when they leave their house, there's always someone across the road checking their letters, and when they go to the shops, there's always somebody looking through the aisles for something to buy. It's the same person who was checking their letters. And then they go to the train station and there's somebody like sitting in the pews reading a newspaper. And it's the same person who was at the shops and checking their letters. But then what if that person wasn't stalking you? What if that person was just coincidentally in your life all the time? Like Murphy just really, really loves putting you two together. Right, because stalking is a power trip. Psychologically speaking, it's a power play. Person is trying to exert power over your life. Your inability to stop them from observing you. Yeah, or what if they're like some sort of secret guardian? The only way you're gonna know is by confronting them somehow, but then confronting them comes with its own dangers, like what if they're not a guardian? What if they're not just coincidentally in your life? What if they really are a stalker? Like, this is a coin of many heads. They move next door, yeah. This is the hard questions we have on this channel. What if stalking... Not what if stalking is not stalking, but when is stalking not stalking? Sorry, Saffron. The problem, you see, is it's 4:30 here PM in New Zealand, so I'm nowhere near needing to have the peaceful conversation topics. I'm still in like deep think mode about what the worst that humanity can offer. Grid monkey. Yeah, what if you're the one who's coincidentally in their life? Huh? Oh, how the tables have turned. Well, fortunately, no matter what the topic is, I'm not likely to get raucous, Ollie. I don't tend to get all screamy. That's hilarious, Saffron. What if you try to stalk the stalker? Oh my god. Okay, legally, what is the precedent there? If you stalk your stalker, can they charge you for stalking? Ollie. I like that, Ollie. Yeah, well, that's what I meant, Kiwi, about the person who's always at the places you regularly go. Like, that person is always checking their mail across the street from you. They're always at the shop you go to. They're always at the train station reading a newspaper in the pews, or, you know? And they're legitimately not following you, and one day you confront them about it and they're just like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And you have no way to prove that they do or don't because they're legitimately not following you. Right. Like, it goes as far as that. You move town, they happen to move into the same neighborhood. Coincidentally, though. Thank you, fire. Mow the lawn in winter. What? They used to water the plants while it was raining. Just cause? I come bearing 9 leather, sir.
I mean, that's good. That works. I have food underway. It's not much, but it's honest work.
Yeah, I like what we got going on here.
We've got a water supply now in here too.
Taters. Delicious
Good old
taters.
taties.
Little bangers and mash, mate.
Potato cakes. That'll be my first mod. I'm going to make potato cakes.
Potato cakes and rissoles.
Oh. Chico roll. Oh, no, I can't do that. If I made Chico rolls, it would have to use like rotten flesh.
I'm sure most of chat's like, what the hell are they talking about?
So, a Chico roll is imagine taking cabbage and zombie flesh, wrapping it up and then deep frying it. And that's basically what it is. And to be fair, actually, it does taste far better than what it sounds like.
It does.
but it doesn't mean it's good.
It's the kind of thing your estranged auntie brings to the potluck, you know? You went wrong, Wild. This looks good. Good roof texture.
I thought it would work. I have been known to do the beautiful, occasionally.
Good thing we're teaming up then.
That's the plan. Being asked if this is just a smaller mod pack. Not exactly. This is things that are literally in development. These are 115 in development systems by both the authors of Forge. So Forge is being updated as we go, as is a whole bunch of mods.
Yep, and we got something like 94 mods in here, most of which are in current test versions, so nice and unstable.
We've had to restart the server already 3 times today. But all these mods will be seeing light, well, should see the light of day once they are ready. Trademark.
CSF, thank you so much for the goodbye biddies, and thank you so much for dropping in. I mean, I really do like my, oh, come on, brain. This is not hard. Fermented cabbage. German fermented cabbage. Sauerkraut. But there is a lot of, like, when it comes to fermented animal, I'm not so good. So, like, I can do a vegetarian kimchi, but I will absolutely gag at a proper kimchi with fish sauce in it. And the same with a lot of the, like, Northern European fermented. I don't like fish anyway, but a lot of the fermented, like, meat, poultry, not poultry, meat and fish. Like, I can't do those 128 day meats or anything. Can't remember what the technical term for them is, but something like that. Oh, 100-year-old eggs. Ironically, I do like a 100-year-old egg. Very, very salty though. Oh, and of course, they're just called 100-year-old eggs. They're not actually 100 years old. You know, I won't mock it until I try it, but knowing my track record, I wonder how I would manage that fermented pork you're talking about, Nerva. Also, did I just say 100-year-old pork? Fermented pork. Ah, that looks better. Thai Nam pork. I do trust the Thai. Certainly know what they're doing when it comes to food. I'd even eat chicken foot. Enjoy your lurk, Berry. Enjoy your look, Nerva. We should probably wrap up anyway, actually. Look at the time. I've finished this room. I've given Wild a theme to work with. For now. Or I get to actually build in something proper tomorrow. Alright, Wild, I think I've left you with a theme, but it's knockoff time for me.
That's a shame. I was going to go ragey, but we're good.
You're knocking off too, huh?
I will be soonish. Well, I'm just making sure that we got food. So check the container, the chest in the morning.
Yeah.
You should have a half a stack of veggies there waiting for you.
Rad. Awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, so thank you so much for teaming up with me. Let's prove to these other Forgecrafters we're not to be trifled with.
Oh, damn straight.
See you, bud. See you, chat. See you, other chat.